Yo, 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 what's up? This is Lazy Eagle Swan Father Entertainment TV. Got my man Big here. Got some more, hopefully some more guests coming up. My man D and maybe Key also. Hopefully we can bring Shaq out of the woodworks, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, we just kicking the shit tonight. I wanted to do some more NFL, man, but ain't, you know what I'm saying? Some people be tired of talking about the NFL. Not me, I can talk about that shit every day. But today we're just gonna be kicking gossip and shit about everything that's going on in the world, entertainment, whatever, man. Trying something new today, man. See what happens. But what's up, Big? What's on your mind today? What you want to get off your chest?
Man, it's been bothering me for a minute now. I saw this footage, but I didn't get to see the full footage. But the YouTuber Carlos King, I was scrolling through and saw, this thing where this dude was putting his hands on his girl, right?
Right.
So then, YouTube you can't show it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to World Star and watched it, man, and it just like for about the last like 24 hours, it's kind of had my heart like I'm thinking like okay, over time I'm thinking like okay, men know better by now. You feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
they still doing the same BS, and that mess just got me just so frustrated right now. It's like so much going on in the world. We still dealing with monkeypox and all this stuff, man. And then us as black people, we shouldn't. A black man should never be putting his hands on a black woman,
Right.
and that's the stuff that really, really been irking me, bro. And it's like, it's just like frustrating. It's like so much stuff going on. Then you got our young black men killing each other too. It's just like the last 24 hours really had me really like brainstorming, thinking like, look how far we came, and now we falling back down again.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, man, no man should ever put their hands on a woman. But then again, it's vice versa. A woman should never hit a man
Yep.
either. My mom always taught me somebody hit you, hit them back. But at the same case, man, the way the law works, if you hit a woman, man, you gotta be prepared for what's coming with it. Either way, like if the police come, somebody getting locked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
right.
you gotta accept that. And the cops kind of don't want to hear about what up, D. The cops kind of don't want to hear about, I'm a man and she hit me first. They don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? They care about you put your hands on a woman. So, like I said, whoever get the phone first, the other going to jail. Basically, like Mike Epps said,
Hmm.
you know. But like,
No doubt.
we can't keep, like, man, if you with a man, you enjoy getting your ass whooped. I kind of don't feel bad for you. Some of these women like that shit, bro.
But I was like, man, I seen this jump boy. This dude, boy, he was a big fat neck, like somebody else we know. Like that. I ain't saying no names on here, but he
Yeah,
was like that type, man. He fucking drugged that girl, man, taking her side. No, the daggone daughter side over hers. I
right.
said, man, dang, man, our people just falling, just like it's just so backwards. And then researched, I was like, man, a whole bunch of this stuff. I was thinking, said, well, you know what? They could be black, but then they might be immigrants. We never know
Right.
because they
I
do a
mean,
lot of that too.
you never know because at the end of the day, like, I learned A to mind my business and B, like, you can't, if you see a man jumping on a woman,
You better
I
not
get
get
it.
in it.
First, huh?
You better not get in it
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
because it can flip. It can flip on you.
it could flip on you. And also, you never know that man might be crazy, could pop your ass.
That's right. That's or you turn around, you try to go in there and break it up. Shoot, the woman start jumping on you.
Yep. Yep.
So what I've learned in the past, when I seen that stuff going on, I don't try to go in the aid of neither person. I'm like, look, man, y'all need to take this somewhere else.
Right.
Get out of here. Because
Right.
I literally, when I was working at the school board, I saw the mother and the boyfriend come up to the school, and the baby father came up to the school. So I'm in there like, oh shit, man, this junk gonna pop off.
Right.
Man, why in the world the baby father leaving out? So he was like, all right, Mr. Mitchell, I'm gonna holler at you later. So the mother goes into the front office, the boyfriend goes to the car. No less than 2 minutes later, I hear a parent screaming outside. I go outside. The boyfriend's in the car, slumped over. He done stabbed him like 15 times, the baby dad. And he jumps into his daggone Escalade and takes off.
Wow.
I was like, man,
How you let a man get close enough to you to stab you 15 times though?
You think about it. Okay, he went out first. And what happened was, I think he did it like this here. His Escalade was parked behind her car. So the dude was probably, the daggone boyfriend came up there all arrogant and stuff. Right. And that's one thing you don't do. You don't get into a situation with a man and his child. You do that, it's on and popping. And that's what happened, man. Shoot, some men don't play about their kids. They don't want the other man to come in there and say nothing about their child.
Right.
And luckily, man, myself and the nurse saved the dude's life. I was like, dang, bro, he poked you that many times. It was blood all over the place.
That's terrible.
But he lived.
He lived?
Yeah, he lived.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. Like I said, you just gotta know, you gotta when you messing with a single mom, man, before you get into that relationship, you gotta make sure that the baby daddy ain't crazy, A, B, like he gotta be fully going, and C, you just gotta make sure that shit is right before you, because ain't no pussy worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's always some drama, always some bullshit that's happening that, that could transpire into something that's worse, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, man, I just feel like just watch yourself, bro. Anything happening today, watch yourself.
Right. Most definitely. My thing is, you have to have, when you going into a thing like that as a black man, you got to know how to go down and sit down and have a talk with the baby father.
Right.
And y'all become, you want to know what his expectations of you when it comes down to his child. And that's nothing but like respect.
Yeah, you gotta just understand what you're saying. Yeah, you gotta just, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stop fucking with these crazy ass, wretched ass bitches, man. You just got to. Like, you got to.
Yeah, you ain't lying, man.
You gotta stay to yourself. You gotta know, like, if a woman is to the point where she got them long ass eyelashes and she got shit going on with, her, just looking like her. You can tell her, you can spot her out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know,
that's
like,
right.
It's no way in hell that this woman can do anything for me. What is she about? If she got to go to the club at least once a week, she ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman that gotta goes to the club. She gotta be in the club every Saturday. That's the woman you want to marry? A woman that tell you she gotta be in the club every Saturday? Come on, man. Nope. That's not what you want, man, in life, man. And these niggas be putting babies in them left and right. Mm-hmm. They stupid. All they can give you is I remember one hoe, man. I ain't gonna say hoe, I'm gonna say one woman. She said that keep your sons away from me because all I can do is give them a pack of noodles and some good pussy. That's it. I was like, wow, at least she's honest.
Mm.
Yo.
What's up, man?
Rest in peace to the Godfather, Kevin Samuels, man.
Kevin Samuels. Yeah. True.
I don't know why they hated on that brother, man. I think somebody's down there was deaf on him.
They was hating on him because he was telling the truth.
Yeah, he was. I think what it is, to be honest with you, is like for him, it's the tone, but he come from that era, like dog, like them our mothers, grandfathers, and granddad, or whatever. They don't give a damn. They gonna give it to you how they want to give it to you. If it's harsh, they don't give a fuck.
Right.
Raw and uncut.
Yeah, for sure. You can't be. That's the problem. You can't be babying these women, man. That's out here lost. You can't baby. Trying to give them advice, but if you like put it like this, right? Boom, right? Okay. If you say, if I walk up to you, Big, and I be like, you gay ass nigga, shut the fuck up, and you want to shoot me in my head, that's means horrible. You gay.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
That means that something inside of you is telling yourself that you're gay. I probably clocked your tea or whatever. I don't know. But you shouldn't have to. That's called insecurities. Like, if you come to me like, man, shut the fuck up, gay. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Whatever. Walk away. That's it. I know I'm not gay. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the insecurities, man. And that's what I'm trying to relate to Kevin Samuel. Kevin Samuel telling these women, about themselves, they're getting mad. He's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it boils down to. It's not rocket science, man. Like, you know, yeah. Talking about some you walk into a store, like it's the same aspect. You walk into a store and it's a gay guy in there. You mad? You got to walk out. What's wrong, bro? Like the world is full of like are you something you want to tell me, dog? Like we ain't going to the store to get no clothes now because it's a gay dude in there. Something you want to tell me? Making sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Kevin Samuel had these bitches on telling these women, man, I hate calling them bitches, I swear to God, but it's the difference between a bitch and a woman. Telling these women that y'all ain't like some of y'all need to be on your own. Y'all ain't ready for a high value man. You get to a high value man, you got to be a high value woman. What are you giving besides pussy? What are you giving besides pussy? What are we talking about here? What are you giving me? Oh, I'm giving you, I can arch my back. I don't give a fuck. I can watch porn.
But I'm gonna tell you,
shit.
What it is, man. The roles done changed, man. That's why these chicks' heads is blown up. They egotistical, and they think they know it all. Because I'm telling you, a woman like I'm gonna speak it real. I'm gonna put some pimping into it. Like it used to always be a man used to always have to guide a woman how to do this here, how to do that. You feel me? But nowadays, these women don't have to have no guidance to get to the money.
Right.
They are getting to the bag now quicker than the damn men are.
Mm-hmm.
And now they freaking act like you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing, but they get into the bag, but they still don't know how to manage the shit. I'm tell you, I say about maybe like 3 out of 10 might manage it. But you turn around and look, these chicks that be making all this money dancing, be walking out with freaking trash bags full of money.
Right.
Hell, half of them don't even have a bank account. Hell, some of them don't even have a house. They still rent.
Right.
So it's like, what the hell? They don't think. And that's what Kevin Samuels was basically saying, you know, women don't think. Women talk too much. For one thing, they don't want to listen.
Sure.
Yeah, they don't.
Mm-mm.
That Me Too ass shit, like motherfucking She-Hulk. That Me Too ass bullshit, man. The Hulk gonna throw a stone, and then they're gonna show a scene where She-Hulk can throw a stone further. I don't need to see that bullshit.
You know who fought us that though? You can't blame them for that.
Who can I blame?
You could blame Megan Thee Stallion. Black people, that us. They get it. You give them a nice little check. They do it. You don't supposed to do everything for money. Right. And that's why the reasons why that scene don't happen if Megan Thee Stallion don't even go on there and get the check.
Right. She on there motherfucking twerking and shit. Man, like it's a lot. Like you said, the woman king shit. Like we gotta focus on this right here. This is the shit that's gonna make me mad. I wasn't even ready. I wasn't even gonna do this shit tonight, man. I was gonna talk about football, man. But you know what? That got me started. And I'm drinking that 40-ounce too. Hold on. Like for real, like you gotta think about it, man. Like it's some shit out here, man. It's some shit out here, and y'all are right, absolutely right. You know, and I never got a chance to meet Kevin Samuel, man. He was in Atlanta too, and I had a chance. I didn't do it.
Yeah, he was out and about there, like he was. And when they say he was out there, like he was in them streets. He was like going to the mall there and everything, man.
Right. Like I'm not sexist towards women by any means. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope this don't kill my channel. That's why I really didn't want to do this shit. But like I can't, like I'm telling you, I'm really crazy. So like this right here, what you see here is something that has to be stopped, because at the end of the day, these women are out here, they running the world, man. Like they don't need a man. If you meet a woman and say they don't need a man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. There's no way hell you don't need a man. How the fuck you gonna procreate?
Right.
You know? What y'all think about that?
Right. Man, you hit the nail on the head.
Me Too. Put that up. You said the Me Too movement did what?
Has to be stopped.
Oh, the Me Too movement is dead, for that junk ain't powerful like that no more, man.
Right.
Ever since they did what they did with R. Kelly, they did what they did for him. Then other people was getting was losing deals on stuff they, you know what I mean, like didn't say, accused. accused of stuff. Like prime example, the dude Jason Mitchell, the Me Too movement got to him. That's why he ain't in no movies now. If you see him in a movie, he in them underground movies. But yeah, it is what it is, man. You can say anything and don't have no proof. But
Yeah.
that's gone now.
Correct. But the thing about it is this too, fellas. Like, you, how do y'all feel about? Why are they trying to kill like the male population? Are we a target as far as males go, or what? What do you think?
Like what talking about as black? Like they trying to get rid of the black man?
Nah, not like that. Not like that. I'm talking about like males in general. Like, why are they trying to make everybody either a woman or gay?
Oh,
Population control.
Huh?
Population control.
Yeah, it's very, very strange, man. Like
It's
everybody,
deep. I'm
they want
telling
everybody to be feminine.
The government, they want this stuff. They want it. That's just like the same president that everybody went out years ago, lined up all down the streets. His first time running, everybody voted. And what did he do? He didn't do nothing for the color of our skin. He did it for the daggone sex. Same sex. They got all the rights. They got everything. He made shit good for them. For the Rainbow Coalition. That's what he did. But then you look now, it's like, man, they trying to now, you got more young black men turning around having gay tendencies and just doing, it's just running rampant. And it's getting to be bad because it's like, okay, what's happening to, the real man, you feel me? It's like it's starting to die off. And then it's like people literally are accepting that it should be cool if a man can sleep with a man and sleep with a woman too. Nah, that ain't cool.
Yep,
that ain't cool.
I
hate to say it. God didn't make us like that.
No, he didn't. He didn't, and that's what I'm
That's
trying to
true.
say.
Choice to do it, but he didn't make us like that.
If you are wearing pants to the point where I ain't gonna say see a nigga shape because I ain't even looking that hard, homie. If you making pants to the point where if you fart, a bubble go down your legs, that's fucking ridiculous. Like you should not be wearing pants that tight, G. Like I don't even know how that's comfortable. Maybe niggas got dicks or something like.
Damn.
My balls can't even fit in that shit, bro. Like I'm just saying, like it's yeah. Go ahead, Big. You gonna say something?
Nah, I was laughing at you. I'm doing.
Like how is that comfortable, fellas? Can y'all tell me how that's comfortable? The tight ass pants, man. What Nas, Big L, even Kanye West wasn't on that, man, and he was on a different style too. He wasn't, out there trying to kill people or like sell dope, but he was like on some, some regular, fly boy, pretty boy shit. He wasn't wearing no tight ass pants though,
You take this on Detroit?
He on mute, but yeah.
Man.
Okay, I'm back. My bad.
Oh, you got it.
But
the skinny jean and the tight boy movement.
Oh man, that's like some. I mean, sure, you worried about when you look at all these fashion shows and stuff like that. You see a man in a dress like Westbrook. Last week,
yeah, he questionable.
I saw what's his name, Kyle Kuzma in the dress. Like, dog, why are men in these dresses, man? I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And then they talking about this is a man bag. Nigga, that's a pocketbook. Stop it. Fucking man bag.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
James
satchel.
Harden, suspect too.
James Harden?
Suspect too. Doing me personally, I'm watching like they carrying the man bag just like a woman carries a purse or a pocketbook. I'm like, what the hell?
Even LeBron had one.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it above with you. I know, L don't like these two guys, but I gotta say this. You notice, even Draymond too, but you notice that you don't never see Steph Curry or Klay Thompson in the dress.
Mm-mm.
You know why you never see them in a dress? Because they had a father figure in their life.
That's right.
They had structure. Daryl Curry ain't playing that bullshit.
And Michael
no.
Thompson ain't
And,
nothing.
and Michael Thomas ain't playing it either.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, it's to the point where it's weird, man. It's all
And you ain't seen Draymond in there too. He ain't never had no father figure, but he had like
He got a
Jesus.
strong black woman too.
And so he got a strong black woman, and she ain't about to play that bullshit.
mama
And,
ain't with it.
and the people who ended up raising him in Saginaw, Michigan, was about that life. They ain't trying to hear that bullshit.
Oh, he from Michigan?
Yeah, he from
Mhm.
Saginaw.
Okay. Yeah, he a trip, man. But
Right.
I mean, like I said, it's a lot going on out here, man. Like, it's up to us, like you said, no male role models and shit in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? But people misconstrue, like, if you're gay, you're gay, bro. Like, I mean, nobody's perfect, bro. I don't have no problem against gay people. I'm not gay. Just as long as you don't try to make a pass at me, you don't try to touch me, then
Right.
we got a problem. But if you're gay, you're gay. My problem is these niggas that's in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
Own your truth. Be yourself.
That's the most dangerous ones.
I
Like
know.
Pimp C said. Remember what Pimp said? Pimp said, don't try to hide it. Be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Where he
What
at?
are you ashamed of?
I ain't gonna get in that conversation. Yeah, I know Pimp C was a real man. I want to read his book too. I want to read Pimp C book, man. I need to get that shit.
Pimp C died over drinking too much syrup.
Yeah, he was drinking too much lean, man. Yep, the lean got him. I know, man. It was that lean, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Over the years, man, it add up.
They do though.
Yeah, I feel y'all. But I wanna, it's definitely, like it's a lot, man. It's a lot. You gotta be very careful what you do, what you say, and how you do it, man. But it's a lot, man. Like, just gotta how you carry yourself. And like I said, like, it's okay to be yourself. People are scared to be themselves, man. That's what Pac was saying too. Like, niggas are scared to look in the mirror and the eye of their soul. Like, you always gotta, you don't have to be stuck in the system or the matrix. If that's the same thing, I think it is. You know what I'm saying? If you watch it, you don't have to do what everybody wants you to do. Fuck everybody else. It's about you. And that's what us humans, we can't fail to realize. We always care about what another motherfucker think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could wake up tomorrow, bro, and be happy as shit, right? And I will shift. Like, not say I'll be fake towards people, but I will like switch up my whole game. That's how you gotta be sometimes, because people will think, okay, that's the same person gonna do the same shit, be in the same place, right? You gotta be able to get up and shift and fuck their head up. That'll fuck their head up. Like, oh shit, what? I didn't know you could dribble the ball with your left hand. That simple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas but oh man, nah, man, I ain't going that route, man. What everybody gonna think? People like to be shocked at all, bro. What y'all think about that?
Hold on. That's I don't know, man. That's you kind of got a point, but it's hard, man. It's what I notice is, man, it's hard to even read people nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of weird stuff that's going on, man. You got people that just get a gun and just want to kill about 40 people for no reason.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, they try to blame it on Call of Duty. You can't blame it on no damn Call of Duty, because Call of Duty been out for years.
My nigga D, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I'm gonna cut you off, bro. But listen to this.
No, you good.
I've been watching movies like Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society since I was 10 years old, bro. I've never shot nobody in my life.
Right.
Like, it's videos on YouTube where they got white people, right? A white dad and a white son, or a white dad and a white daughter, and they're sitting there watching Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society and can't even finish it. They say it's too. They're like, "Ooh, what the fuck?" Like, yes, like that's type of shit that I was watching over and over and over as a kid. I'm not a killer. It's about your mindset, if you're weak or not. It's about this, bro. Your brain. It all starts from your top of your dome, man. I don't think y'all ready, man. Y'all want me to do this shit.
But you gotta realize, some freaking kids out here,
It's weak.
like, prime example, when you dealing with the crack baby epidemic that came in, you got a lot of challenged kids. Crack and PCP has been messing up kids for years. So a lot of these kids be mentally off.
Right.
And it's like, they don't get anything. So when they go out there and do some wild shit, everybody looking like, well, Why the hell they do it? And they blame it on stuff. Blame it on the system. The system is not helping these people. They do not realize crack babies was a major thing. And then that shit gets into your system and you develop mental problems and then you pass it on to the next generation.
Right.
And that's what a lot of things is happening now. Them niggas in daggone Chicago doing all these killings and stuff. What are they? They the grandkids of crack babies.
Yeah.
Well, kids and grandkids of crack babies. Yeah.
But a lot of that
doing.
though, but you can't always say that big. I feel you, you know what I'm saying? That's the case. But a lot of them dudes out there, man, like they playing defense, bro. They just want to go to school. Like they just want to go to work. They ain't trying to get killed. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got guns on them. Then when they get caught with the gun, they get 25 years because they trying to protect themselves.
But you have to look at it too, like this here. A lot of them turn around and like I seen the dudes, they glorify it and they think it's cute. They think that shit is cute. Carrying a gun.
A firearm.
They think it's cute. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If you drop half of those kids from Chicago and stuff down in the South with these country kids down here, I'm going to tell you, not too many of them would make it back home because they think guns is something to play with. Guns is nothing to play with. Down here in the South, man, we aim to hit or quit a nigga. We don't play that. We go hunting. We do that stuff. We taught that a gun is not a toy.
Right.
See, what happens is it done gotten so far out of range, out of shape, and it's like it's no controlling it now. Because you got kids who now think it's cute. You got grown men giving kids guns. So you can't stop it now. It's like a freaking big ass aircraft carrier in a puddle of water. And you can't turn it around because there's not enough water. You can't stop it. It's done.
So you know, I ain't want to cut y'all off, you know, but you were saying that the kids in Chicago. Well, I don't want to say kids because that's I mean, it's bad, but damn, I don't want to make it seem like it's so fucked up. But like, just people in general, you know, what I mean, they got guns because they want to protect themselves.
Yeah. I think I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying half of them. Some dudes are just out there, you know what I'm saying, popping pills, doing all this crazy shit, thinking that killing is cool, and they want to be popular. Because all the dudes that want to be on, it's not just Chicago, it's Philadelphia, it's Compton, it's Brooklyn.
Okay. Then you, Brian, you saying that they most of these damn kids is like crack babies and shit.
No, I was saying they come from a generation where they are now like the kids and grandkids of the crack baby epidemic when people were literally doing crack so bad in the 80s. When you turn around, I had to deal with it when I worked in the school system where kids had so many problems, and come to find out of all them kids that had mental problems, black kids in DC and PG County, Maryland, it was because the parents either did PCP or they did crack, or even the grandparents did that shit.
I got
what happened. They started to develop mental issues, and it's not their fault, but the system is not giving them the help that they need.
Okay, before he answered this though, right? Because I kind of see what both of y'all, you know what I mean, but I would agree with you if this was this is 2022, about to be 23. I agree with you if this was 2008, maybe 12. But dog, these kids is now. Some of these kids now, it's not even. They ain't grow up in the 80s. They wasn't even born in the 80s, 90s. We talking about these damn 2000 babies now that's doing all this goddamn killing.
Baby boomers.
That's what I'm saying. But y'all don't realize what I'm saying is the mental health. Certain drugs can cause mental illness, and when you get mental illness into the family gene pool, it passes down. And what's happening is It's passing and passing, generation to generation. You got kids like, my friend that's from Chicago. She plays day. It's so many kids there that have ADHD problems. It's ridiculous. What happens is a lot of mental illness gets passed on through genetics. Once you get it and you start passing it on to the kids, then it's like rolling downhill. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying living in that. I'm talking about they're getting the side effects from it. You feel me? From generations, the previous 2 to 3 generations, from the 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s, are affecting those kids now.
Have y'all been to Chicago?
I've been there.
Okay, how many times? I
have been there twice.
Chicago is different than any other city. Number one is a big city, and then you got all type of nationality. You got like Italians, Mexicans, black people. You could keep going, and then it's a big city. So most of them, I ain't trying to make excuses and saying black people not killing each other, which they is. But most of them killings don't really be pretending to be black though, because it's a whole side of Chicago that you had back in the 90s. Mexicans that's deep there. You got Latin Kings, they damn near be killing themselves, but they never count that shit.
Isn't it a side of
That's what I'm saying. I'm like this here. I ain't worried about them now. Because they don't give a fuck about us. It's our people. That's true. But it's like, but the thing I can't stand is we get the blame. Like I sat there and watched them boys have all them guns in that school and they're showing off, and I sat back and thought about what you said, bro. I was like, you know what? They got all these guns in this school, but I'm listening to that boy talk. He don't sound like he is straight up American. I said, I'm listening to his list. I said, man, he sound like he mixed with something. And come to find out, that's what be happening. They be mixing with our people, and they be doing a lot of stuff, and then they put the blame on us. And
let me show y'all.
Messed up.
Let me show y'all something real quick. I'll let y'all get y'all vent out and all that. You know what I mean? Real quick. Hold on. Ain't that a big ass Puerto Rican statue in Chicago, right? Am I wrong?
I can't see.
You need glasses, nigga.
I see it now. My bad. No, I don't think that's a Puerto Rican flag.
That's a Puerto Rican flag, Detroit. What?
It looks like it on the side. I see it. It's
okay,
like
my bad.
Blue and white. It looks like it's Puerto Rican flag in it.
Okay.
This is in Chicago. Oh my God, the light.
I can blow it up. That's what I'm doing. I'm making my screen bigger.
Okay.
See the glare now.
I see it. My bad.
Right there.
I see it. Right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Ain't that Chicago?
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel what you're saying about it. It's not Mexico. It's the Puerto Ricans. It's the Latin Kings. That's what that is. That's in the middle of Chicago. That's from one side of the road all the way across the street to the other side of the street. That's what that is. So I feel what y'all saying, man, but we ain't doing no better. You know what I'm saying? We ain't making it no better with ourselves.
Right. And these guys need to realize now we got to change the cycle, man. We got to learn how to be fathers.
Man.
And stop just getting all these different females pregnant. Stop doing that.
That's another thing.
Go ahead, D.
No. You go. I said I agree with y'all. I'm not disagreeing. We just have a
you big been talking. I've been talking. I want to hear you talk. You got the floor for 5 minutes, bro.
No, I was just saying, man. Like we, as black woman, man, whatever, we do have to do better. But like my man Big Ron was saying, man, sometimes, man, that don't really be us. And what I mean by that is like Black Americans. That be other people that like. They are black, but they're not like us. They come from immigrant background.
Okay.
And we get blamed for that. When some of these people won't even consider themselves black, they'll tell you in a minute, I ain't black, nigga, I'm Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm.
And they black as hell.
Right.
Some lighter than others, but they black.
Like look at Fabulous. Fabulous is Dominican.
Yeah, he mixed. I think his mother is Dominican.
Yeah, I feel you.
Everybody from no, I don't want to say everybody, but most of them from New York got an immigrant
Foreigners.
background. Foreigners, yeah.
That's
I know
so
Tupac.
true. And Miami, indeed, Miami too.
Miami
Mhm.
too. You got I think Trick Daddy is Haitian, ain't he?
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Is he Haitian for real?
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then you got Kodak. He Haitian. You know what I mean? We know that.
He part of the
Man,
souls. That's what I heard.
Man, I'm gonna keep it. But it's some people that you don't even know Haitian. The dude, his name is Da Vinci. The dude that played Terry on BMF, he's Haitian. He's Haitian.
Wow.
Wyclef is Haitian. I
Mhm.
think Lauren Hill got.
But see,
got
Wycliffe didn't come. Wycliffe came out as an island boy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't come
Yeah,
out.
he did.
You knew he was from the islands from jump. So yeah.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of Haitians, man. That's over here. Even Jamaicans.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I mean, and they black. They got the skin black.
50 Cent Jamaican.
No, 50 Cent not Jamaican. His I think his grandfather is Jamaican.
No, he's Jamaican, bro. Both sides.
No, his well, you know, his mother is black.
His mother's Jamaican.
No, his mother's
you-
not Jamaican. His mother is half black and half Jamaican. His grandfather is the one that's Jamaican. You know what I mean? Yeah, his mother is black.
It's still Jamaican though.
Not necessarily true though. They half and half. Just like Sammy Davis Jr. is black, but he's Italian too.
Mhm.
To be honest with you though, I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. You don't really know you don't know if 50 Cent Jamaican or not, because he don't even know who his dad is. He never met his dad.
So okay, whatever it is, he's half Jamaican.
But that's not true though, because if you the father, the man has the more of the genes.
The grandfather, okay. If his grandfather is full Jamaican, that makes his mother half Jamaican. That means he's only a quarter Jamaican.
So
Biggie, because we don't know what his father is.
So Biggie's half Jamaican too. He's not full Jamaican either.
No, he's Jamaican though, because his mother's Jamaican and his father is Jamaican.
Right.
Okay.
Busta Rhymes is Jamaican.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. Could tell, and you could kind of tell by how they is though. You could tell 50 Cent is not Jamaican. He don't even have. You could tell how a Jamaican look like Tony Yayo is Haitian. Lloyd Banks is black. Is a black American man.
No. So Lloyd Banks is half Puerto Rican.
Well. At the end of the day, his father is black and his mother is Puerto Rican. So he's black.
Right.
You know what I mean? Jay-Z father is black, but his mother is Jamaican.
Jay-Z Jamaican? Oh shit. Okay.
He ain't. He's. I'm saying though, the majority of the genes, if it goes like this. Like let's say not you. Just say if John Doe is black, but he had a baby with a white woman. But that if that baby, when you go to like, they're not gonna say biracial. They're gonna say either white or black. And being by the fact that the man is he's 100% black, the baby is black.
Right. So you're saying Detroit Kings and Big Lover. You guys are saying that Patrick Mahomes is black. He's not white.
Yeah, his mother
He's black.
He's
black. His mother is
black.
white and his father is black.
So
our gene is more dominant.
Our gene is more dominant. Okay.
The man's gene as a whole is dominant, but the black man's gene is super dominant. That's why you have some white people that always they know that.
So you're saying that if his father was white and his mom was black, he would be white, basically.
If his father was white and his mother was black, he could be considered white.
Okay, that's cool.
But because on that paper it ain't saying no biracial. It's saying
it does. It does though. It does. You feel I don't know. I know you flip houses, D, and not big. I don't know what you do. You sound like you all over. You entrepreneur Negro, my nigga. But like, I mean,
it's saying others though.
hold on. When you fill out application, right?
Mhm.
McDonald's, Best Buy, fucking Target, Honda, BMW dealership. When you fill out application, it says black, white, Hispanic, Native American, or mixed race. It does, D. It does.
It's a mixed race. It don't say biracial though.
It don't say, but it's the same shit. That's what Patrick Mahomes. That's the box he's checked. He's checking the mixed race box because he wants to be able to have both pools. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I'd have heard Patrick Mahomes talk about about his blackness.
So you telling me that he checks the black box?
He checked the black box. Bro.
Oh my god!
Let me ask you a question.
Not him.
If
his wife is white, man.
It don't matter if his wife white. If he gets stopped, God forbid, if he gets stopped by the police right now, and they take him in, they not gonna say no mixed man. They gonna say white or black, and the way they gonna look at him, he look more black and white.
I'm not Detroit. I'm not trying to start an argument, dog, but he does not look black to me.
He is black. He the same color as Steph Curry.
He looks black to y'all.
Yes.
You look at his features.
Dog, Steph Curry and him is the same complexion, and Steph Curry mother is black and father's black.
Dad is black. The only thing that makes Patrick Mahomes look the way he is his hair.
Exactly.
If I'm gonna be honest with you. If Patrick Mahomes were to cut his hair down, literally cut it to like when Clay's hair was like short, man, you would think, okay, that's just another light-skinned brother. Biracial light-skinned brother. You're going to think that.
Can I throw something in there? I think that's coming soon. I can see it coming soon. He probably cut his hair.
He'll cut his hair.
Yeah, he gonna cut it soon.
I'm gonna be honest with you though.
What's up?
Okay, we talking. You think he's white? He ain't white, but he black, right? How much you want to bet if you put him and Steph Curry together? You know what I mean? They look the same. Prime example: people in the civil rights movement before she even Rosa Parks, people thought Rosa Parks was mixed. She not mixed. That's a black woman.
That's a black woman right there for sure.
She the same. And she's more. Exactly. Like, man, people don't understand, man. Back in the day, dog, a lot of these people that were super light, they would try to get past like fries like slavery. They would try to pass for white, but they wouldn't. But one thing, white people at the time knew, no, this person ain't white. This dude, this woman or man is black. Mm-hmm. But they try to pass for white, man.
Shit, look at Red Fox.
Yeah.
They say he got some Asian blood in him.
Yeah, I mean that's what they said. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean?
I can tell by the eyes, man. Eyes. I can see it from the eyes, yeah.
But I'm just saying that's not taking away from nobody from Jamaica, Dominican, whatever like that. But if the father got the majority of the DNA,
the gene pool, yeah.
It's just that simple.
Y'all ain't know Tom Brady was half white, half black. Now it's fine.
Shit, Tom Brady wish he was black.
Thomas sure did wish he was.
I wish I had LeBron James' power. They will never doubt me in the NFL again.
Oh shoot, that nigga like hanging out with Mike. That's what he like doing.
Oh, for real? He can deal with that asshole. Yeah. That means Tom Brady's an asshole too. He can handle that asshole. Michael Jordan is a dick.
Hey, look, no, not tonight.
They said Michael Jordan is a dick. You don't think he's a dick? You think he's a nice guy?
Michael Jordan has issues, but people don't realize Michael Jordan is not a bad dude.
He's not.
I have went to a Carolina camp as a kid. I met Michael Jordan before. Michael Jordan was not a dick to the kids. Now, you have to realize you put yourself in his place and you have to deal with the shit he dealt with for all these years. Yeah, some people are going to have some asshole in them. Especially when you ain't have no privacy.
Listen, man, I'm not trying to start who's a good guy debate and all that. The nigga's still the best basketball player to ever touch a basketball. But I've heard stories where Shaq has sat in the line next to somebody and bought everything they had in their buggy, whether it was fucking GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart, Kroger's, Publix. I've never heard a story about Michael Jordan doing that.
That's cool, but Michael Jordan spent $50 million of his own cash to build a hospital in the freaking hood in Chicago. Not Chicago, in daggone Charlotte, to help the people who didn't even have medical care.
So
Paid cash out of his own money.
I
50
can't
million is a lot of money.
listen,
He's
G. If
been
you got
doing
more
stuff for
insight on Mikey than
everybody.
me, I feel you.
But look, everybody don't go out and tell everything they do. Some people don't do that. Some people just do it.
Do you
That's
know?
just like we done had. Oh, I'm gonna tell you.
Nah,
we done had stuff that happened here in North Carolina where Michael Jordan has took his personal money and went and helped people build their houses back from hurricanes and stuff. He did that himself. But you know what? It comes out later because he said plain thing. He don't want to be glorified for everything. He just does stuff to do it. He don't do it just to be like, okay, I did this, I did that. You have to know who you're dealing with.
Big and D, you on mute, man. I need you to be alive on this.
I'm here.
My G, like, I mean, you look at Shaq, right? Who was supposed to pick Shaq up before Walmart did? I think it was Reebok, right? Back in the 90s?
Yeah, he was with Reebok.
Reebok, right? This man chose to put his shoes in Walmart because he wanted kids to be able to afford his shoes. I'm just saying, dog. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just telling you now,
man.
Plain as day. Some people don't have so much control of that. Shaq chose to do it, but you know what?
But Shaq is a good nigga. That's why.
Wait a second. It's still business too. It's still business.
How is you selling a pair of shoes for $30 business, Big?
It's still business, man. Okay, it's his day. First of all, it's not his product. It's Michael Darwin's product, the owner of Phil Knight and all of them.
I feel what L talking about, though. I feel what L talking about. It is stories.
You're
out
not going to put those shoes in those. Okay, compare Shaq shoes, Michael Jordan shoes. A matter of fact, they did put some low budget Jordans in Walmart.
They ain't put, sir. They ain't never put Jordan. No, I ain't disrespecting.
Yes, they did. Some Sky Jordans.
No, hold on. I'm trying because y'all doing that. I'm trying to catch up with y'all. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, Shaq, the Reeboks never was in Walmart because once he left out his Reebok deal, then he had his own card. It was some Shaq shoes that he put in, like it was in Kmart and what else? Kmart and Walmart and everything like that. But he just ain't running and put no because Reeboks wasn't on no fucking no Kmart or Walmart.
He owned his logo.
Yeah,
Shaq
the logo.
Owned his logo.
Yeah,
he owned his logo, and that's what he did. He put his logo on the shoe. But do you know that what happened to a lot of those Shaq shoes that were in Walmart? You know where they ended up? They
wasn't Reebok though.
No, they were not Reebok. They ended up going to Mexico and third world countries.
Mm-hmm. And now he still got his contract. And now he still got a contract with Reebok because they about to start re-retroing his shoes with the Reebok the Shaq Attacks.
And I think he owns a percentage in Reebok now too.
He kind of do.
Yeah.
I think the way Shaq, I'm not get back on that debate with Michael Jordan. I feel you, Big. He is who he is, but I feel with Shaq, man, like I feel like he went through something in his life as a younger person, and that made him to be the person he is today, bro. He had to go through something so traumatic, like it made him think like, bro, I'm gonna give when I get rich, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, Michael Jordan is like a personal person, though. You know what I mean? Like you would low key think this guy is a loner. He got brothers and sisters. You wouldn't even know that because he don't even talk about them.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I don't know.
I ain't taking nothing from Michael Jordan. I'm just saying
private. But you have to realize, Big L, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Since I've been a kid, I've known two people who can't go nowhere without being chased on this planet. One of them's dead, one of them's alive. Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan. The two Michaels. They both dealt with the same thing. Michael Jordan couldn't hardly do shit for years, man. He couldn't do nothing. The only time he could do something is when he came out at like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. That man had to live a life differently compared to everybody. Now that he's older, he's able to come out more so in the public. That's just like I was shocked 3 years ago when we had a hurricane. He was down there donating out food. He was giving everything. He gave the freaking city like $20 million to fix the dam and stuff up. I was shocked. But that's the shit
Mm-hmm.
he do. He does when he needed. He's there. He gave $100 million to the daggone historically black colleges.
I
He
feel like
puts
Drake.
money out there.
I feel like Drake like that too. If Drake come out, it's gonna be people. Yeah, he can't go to regular places. He
I
didn't get
mean,
Tom
kind of.
Brady.
I don't think nobody can. I don't think like you. You know what I mean? No, like nowadays, man, you can't. You can't just sit there and just sit back. But it's a different from like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was different. Ain't nobody gonna know be like that. That dude couldn't. If he even leave out the house, it's gonna be down there 1,000, 2,000 people there in about less than 2 minutes.
I heard people used to be passing out, bro.
Niggas would be passing out for Michael Jackson, bro. Like he would go, and we talking about he went to. This ain't just in America. This is in other countries,
all over the world.
Yeah,
all over the world.
Rest in peace, Mike, man.
That
Mike
it would never be another Mike.
No, never ever.
Oh,
yeah, it's not Michael Jackson.
They tried to say
no, he not though.
They tried to say Beyonce had as much star power as Michael Jackson. I said, stop.
Beyonce ain't no Michael Jackson, man. She ain't even close.
Nope. Ain't nobody passing out to see Beyonce.
To be honest with you though, they do this to her, but Beyonce without the hype. To be honest with you, bro, she's on Janet Jackson level. Because don't get it twisted. Back in the 80s and 90s, Janet Jackson was a problem.
I got one better than that though. And this is your Detroit sister, bro, Aaliyah. If Aaliyah was alive.
Oh, if Aaliyah was alive, it would be like
it'd be curtains over.
It would be curtains because she wasn't even she wasn't even in her prime yet.
Nope.
Right.
That's my baby.
Man, she's so pretty, bro.
Baby girl.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Detroit, right? I'm gonna tell you something. Even though he was a racist and he was a prick, Elvis was the man. I forgot about him. He was the man. But you know what? Michael took everything Elvis had, and Michael took that shit global.
I would say
a black man who took what all Elvis had and did, and he made that shit global.
Hold on,
that man.
Hold on, right quick. I agree with Big Baron say because if you think about what Elvis did, he used to go across the country, and white women they used to fuck around, throw their underwear and shit on the stage. Elvis was the man.
Passing out. Yeah,
I'll be back. Yeah.
I would say part Elvis, part James Brown, big with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, no, we know that part. We were just saying how he elevated having all the fans. Because I'm going to be honest with you, Elvis was the man when it came down to having fans in this country until Michael hit his peak. And when Michael hit his peak, he took it global. Because I'm going to be honest with you, Michael and Elvis were like 1 and 2. Elvis was the man until like I say, the late 80s. When the late 80s hit, Elvis faded away. You heard about him so much, and then Michael just took it and he went global.
I heard that movie was garbage though.
The Bama who?
The Elvis movie was trash. I heard.
Yeah, but check this out, Michael. Anytime you got a song talking about dropping bombs in Baghdad, you know you're a bad man.
Yeah.
And them people over there loved him. They loved him. They sought our kings and stuff like that. He go into those countries, they give him gold. They give him diamonds. He was loving it.
What individual, right? I'm not saying on a groupie shit or nothing like that. What individual, if you met them, you would actually be starstruck?
I agree. My bad for cut you off, but like I agree with L on this though. James Brown was a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't even get Elvis the 80s. He wound down in this like
no. I was saying that what he accomplished people were still like, talking about it. But then when Michael hit his prime in the late 80s, that's when Elvis completely faded away and Michael took it and went global.
Shit, Michael took it before the 80s. Shit, when that nigga was a kid, they was going crazy for him.
I mean, but I can't lie. As a kid in the 70s, Elvis was still the man.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say it like this, man. People don't give her no credit for what she's a woman, but I actually say that Diana Ross was the one. You know what I mean? Aretha Franklin was the one. You know what I mean? When they was coming out, they got real popular. Elvis started fading away. He couldn't bite from nobody. He damn near took for a black person.
But you have to realize, Elvis turned around. Elvis packed shows until the 80s. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure, the Rolling Stones still doing it now.
And then he turned around. His movies were constantly playing in the 80s. He was making so much money off of syndication, people off of Elvis's family, which they still do now. See, Michael Jackson, he turned around and he married Lisa Marie because he wanted to get to Elvis's masters. But Elvis's family are not selling those masters. They're not giving that up.
Hell no, they ain't selling no masters.
His masters is worth so much money, it don't make no sense.
It is, but Michael Jackson had the money to buy it, though.
Yeah, but they didn't want to give it up. Michael was a man. I don't care what I say. That was a man.
Yeah, that dude was a problem.
And James Brown, I have to give him credit. He was the hardest working man ever in music.
Well, no James Brown, it wouldn't be no damn Michael Jackson.
You got that right. Me in Detroit told some people that before.
Yeah.
They tried to dispute us down. Talking about James Brown really did not know nothing. We tried to tell him James Brown knew how to play every freaking instrument, and people didn't even know that.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
He did.
Yes,
that's what made Prince want to do that. That's Prince's idol was James Brown.
Right.
And another one that couldn't, when he got popular, and he died at an early age, which was ridiculous, is star power. It was Martin Luther King. He couldn't go no motherfucking where.
Nope.
For the wrong reasons, though.
Huh? No, I mean for the wrong reason. But his popularity got so big to the fact that the motherfucker had to have bodyguards and everything. He can go anywhere across the world. To be honest with you, Martin Luther King would have been a multi-millionaire just off engagements alone if he didn't die.
He'd be a billionaire, right?
He was.
I agree. Maybe even a fucking billionaire because off the fact he could have went to any campus in the world and probably would have spoke. He could have spoke for maybe 40 minutes and made probably $20 million.
You think he would have ran for president?
Hell yeah, he'd have ran for president. He probably would have won.
I'm gonna tell you something. He would have probably Martin Luther King would have probably ended up if they would have never killed him, right? If he would have let his life played out and let him did the things that he did, I mean, if he would have ran for president, I can't lie. At the time frame, they would have probably tried to kill him then too.
Yep.
I think that Martin Luther King's best thing would have been if he would have went out the country and lived out the rest of his life, because when he went to other countries, when he went out the country, they treated him like royalty. When he went places, they were like, "Oh my God!"
If he'd have went to the UK, he would have been a multi. They would have never let.
Yes.
They would have never let him. They would have never let nobody touch him.
No joke.
That's deep, fellas.
Shit, to be keeping a buck with you, if he would even went to Russia, nobody would have touched him. They ain't got people from Russia ain't got problem with black people.
That's even deeper. And who is Trump's best friend?
It's supposed to be Putin.
I'm leaving it alone. Drop some mic.
That ain't his best friend. That's Putin's guinea pig.
Nah, man, they cool, man. Trump and
they ain't really cool. They ain't really cool. His wife, that he married with is with now is Russia. If he wasn't married to the motherfucker, they would be clowning him too.
Right. Shoot, you know what Putin did to a New England Patriots person, right?
Oh, he took the ring and walked away. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I heard that story. Yeah.
Do you think you would have went and tried to get the ring?
I'm in another country, man. I'm not Brittany Grimer. I'm not retarded. No.
Oh shit, damn.
And shoot, we talking about if it would have been on American soil, would you still try to go get the ring?
I'm in America, yes.
Hell no, man. That man would probably whip your ass.
In America?
He's a KGB. Yo, we talking about Putin. It's not what man Putin would have did some stuff to you and had you broken down so quick, big ass. It's
a rate. Listen, it's a lower risk to do it in my country. It's a lower risk.
He wouldn't. I get what El talking about. He would have never. If he in America, he was not going to take nobody's ring.
Right. Now, if he was at the embassy or something, yeah, but you can't do nothing to him at the embassy
because if you take the wrong person ring, that you know who is ran by America, and that you know who will, that sound like right.
I mean, a whole bunch of that stuff, it wouldn't even get that far. They would probably talk it out. Because
it depends on who it is, though, Big. It depends on who it is.
Right, but it depends. Nobody don't want no smoke over no damn ring. We talking about nuclear problems. Well, no, I'm just saying nuclear problems. We don't want that over no ring.
Yeah.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man, it's a big world out here, man. But yeah, that's so like, which Patriots player was it?
Hold on, I gotta Google it.
I heard that story, man. That's just nuts.
Which New England Patriot lost their ring to Vladimir Putin?
He took that damn ring and said, "I'm sorry, but this is over."
The day Vladimir Putin stole. Oh, it was Robert Kraft's ring. And that's Trump's boy.
Yeah.
Patriots owner Robert Kraft later had a Super Bowl ring stolen by Vladimir Putin and put on display in the Kremlin's library. Oh, shoot. He put that joint on display.
I got a question.
What
is Brittany Grimer still over there?
Yeah.
That's so she's like, so what's the deal with that? Educate me on this. What's the deal with that, man?
What you need to be educated on?
Like why? Like because I don't really follow. I don't watch the news at all. Like what? So what is it? Like she went over there. Why she can't come back? What's going on?
She went over there, and just to break it down, because I don't think you really get too fucked about. But like she went over there. She was low key. I mean she a weed smoker.
Mm-hmm.
So she was on there with getting weed, which is I for over there it's not legal. And they was following her ass around like because they use her as a pawn to get their people over, and being by knowing, oh man, I don't want to disrespect this sister, but she is not the brightest woman in the world, because knowing that the U.S. helping at these stupid ass Ukrainians that don't supposed to be over here, but that I don't even gonna get into that today. Knowing that they was buttoning the business, and Putin basically said, mind your business. This old man, Sleepy Joe, didn't, ain't minding his business. So they said, fuck it. We know she out here playing basketball and she doing no legal shit. So we gonna make an example. We really don't want to put her in jail. We just gonna do this because we want one of our guys back that the US got over here. Okay. And that's why I asked over there.
Okay.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, she did it before, but they probably let her get away with it, bringing it into the country. And when they know everything you do.
Sure
the
do.
KGB knows that. So, like Detroit said, they used her as a pawn.
Who was that?
She was dumb enough. The Russian government using her as a pawn. Who was to get what they want?
Who was that got trapped overseas when Trump was in office? Who was that?
That was LaMelo, not LaMelo. Jello.
Jim-
and two
Jello.
other UCLA players.
Okay. Now, did Will Smith? I drink a lot. Did Will Smith's son get stuck over there too?
No,
That wasn't Jada Smith. Okay.
no.
Didn't Trump get them back over here with no problem?
He kind of he captain lie. Let's be honest. The UCLA get people that's got way more power than Trump got him over back.
Mm-hmm.
Trump didn't do that. He was just taking even Lonzo Ball. LeVar Ball even said Trump was capping. That he didn't get him out of there. He said the chairman and all the people on the board that UCLA got him up out of there, and they called the people in China and made some type of arrangement.
Yep.
And they got him up out of there.
Because what people don't realize, UCLA is one of the top medical institutions, and they go over to China and go over to Japan and places like that, and they do research together.
Exactly.
So that's why they were able to make that call.
Mm.
And they got him out because they work together. People do not realize it. Scientific purposes, these countries work together. These scientists do. And that's how they made it happen.
Yeah. I mean, I hope she get free soon, man. That's unfortunate, man. I mean,
yeah. One thing I'm gonna get
it's if you want to ask me, I watch it. Like, you ever seen the movie Hostel?
I watched it multiple times,
bro. Like, you don't want to fuck with overseas, man. And somebody should have told her, like, where's she from? Is she from like the suburbs or something? Where's she from?
Man,
she's from Atlanta. I think somewhere in Atlanta. She was like the crazy thing about her is she
has street sense or common sense or what?
Dog, she's like a top 5 WNBA player. You know what I mean? So
she's
I don't
from
understand.
Houston, Texas.
Okay, she's from Houston.
So she know better.
I don't know why she even like. I know that these WNBA players say they want to make more money, but damn, girl, you got endorsement deals, and you probably like the best player in the WNBA, and you going over there acting a damn fool over there. And she gay too. She's so to be honest with the LBGQ community, they ain't trying to help her out of there. So you know what I mean? Because you know why? Because the LBGQ community only worry about if she was white, then it would be a different story. But she ain't white.
But the funny thing is when all white gay men act like black women. Ain't that funny? Like, that's the hilarious part about it. They all do. But like, you know what? It is what it is, man. That story is creepy. I'm gonna study it, look more up about it. We'll talk about it when I get more. I don't want to sound ignorant, so I'm gonna wait.
Right.
Look it up.
You don't not sound ignorant, bro.
It just sounds like
a bad mistake.
Yeah, it sounds terrible, y'all. It do.
No, it do, but you know what, bro? She is not no kid. She's a grown woman. She's been doing this for a long time. So she should have known when you see stuff happening in the world and there's a problem with Russia and the Ukraine, common sense should have told her, I'm not taking this chance of trying to bring this stuff into Russia this time. And when she did it this time, man, she thought she was going to get away with it, but they made her look green.
Right.
And they sat her ass down. You better know what these countries' laws are before you go into them. You're going to find yourself sitting in a jail cell for something you think is minor here. You can get like 20 to 35 years there.
You watch Hostel, Big?
I done watched it before, yeah.
That shit. Look, man, my wife went to Germany with her job for like a week. And I was like, man, I was like, bro, you don't come back. I'm at your job with a Tech 9, bro. I'm not playing because I know you. You feel me, Big? I know who you left with. You better come back too.
But I'm gonna tell you, man,
I don't play that shit.
My great aunt, rest in peace, in the late 70s, early 80s, she went to Saudi Arabia. She was working for the government, and she was like the only black person with all the white people. You know when she got there, they treated her like a queen, but they made them white people go to Rolling Head. And everybody's like, I was telling this story, when I was in high school. And they were like, "What is rolling head?" Man, they got this joint in Saudi Arabia where they people who steal. If you steal the first time, they gonna take your hand. You steal the second time, they gonna take your arm. The third time, they take your head off.
Wow.
They had a thing called rolling head, and they would decapitate people. That's why you got to know what you're doing when you're going into these foreign countries.
You can't be stealing.
Sure.
You can't be stealing.
No, you can't. You can't be, man.
If you,
no, you can't.
if you listen to like when you listen to your mom, and that's why I say, man, oh my God, I don't want to, y'all niggas making me do this. That's why I say, like, African American parents, bro, like they teach you like the right and wrong things about life. Like a lot of other races don't really teach their kids about shit. They just give them money and say, go ahead, you know, little Johnny has a big house and the car when he gets in high school, he's fine, and that college tuition. But like when it's something about black parents, bro, they teach you all the real shit. Don't lie, don't steal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
It's that simple. Like I told you, I had a birthday when I was 12 years old. I lied about stealing cookies. My mom canceled the whole birthday. And she had limousine planned for me, had a party, had gifts, took all that, bro. The whole birthday party canceled. And my mom was like a good celebrity at the time, so that shit was about to be popping.
Sure.
So
Black
you know,
women
like,
don't play that. They don't play their children lying to them.
right?
You end up telling the truth. You might get that ass beat, which ain't gonna hurt forever. But they gonna love you for you telling them the truth.
Right. And the crazy thing is, Big, is this, bro. Like, this is a trippy thing about it. I woke up the next morning thinking everything peaches and cream. She was making pancakes and eggs, dog. I was like, everything cool? She was like, yeah. Go hug and kiss you. I'm trying to tell you.
That shit, man.
I am today.
These people don't follow the red. Don't matter what race you is. You could be white, black, whatever. These motherfuckers liars are liars.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know
what did Eddie Guerrero say? I lie, I cheat, I
steal. No, damn, you terrible. That's what wrestling used to be good, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Man,
damn.
I literally had to put that ringtone for my little sister because she owed my, younger brother some money. And she was like, well, shoot, I paid him back in food. Man, you owe that nigga like about 6 or 7K. Man, get that man his on money. He kind of off. So I changed her ringtone to Eddie Guerrero. Man, that joint was pissing her off.
Right.
But I liked it because it was the truth. I lie, I cheat, I steal. And you got a lot of people doing it.
Sure do. It don't matter, especially you got fucking millionaires is lying.
Mm-hmm.
You got a motherfucker that knew you got to be a good a motherfucker liars and negotiate. I could get promise that. I don't know we about to bounce, but like for prime example, like 50 Cent, he done with Stars. I could just about guarantee you, and I know my brother, my big bro Ron. You know what I mean? Gonna keep it a buck. Even L gonna say yeah. I can just about guarantee that 50 Cent got about every fucking streaming service network offering him money, but he ain't gonna never. He'll be a fool to take the first offer. I can guarantee he telling you like roll, on Warner's, which is HBO and shit. Yo, they giving me. I'm assuming I'm guessing the last deal for Stars was for 4 years was like 180 million. That shit is we in different times now, inflation, everything like that, nigga. We all agree he ain't getting no 180 million dollars. He gonna at least get what you think L around like 300 million, 400 million.
Shit, you been nice. I'm saying at least $500 million.
Yeah, that ain't gonna get. He gonna get Patrick Mahomes' contract.
God damn.
You get $500
million, bro.
Okay, I get what you that. So he probably like lying his lawyers or even himself probably like, yo, they offer me here to come here. You would be a damn fool not to be trying to sit there and get more.
And that's what he can do. He can play that thing to where he's bouncing back to until he makes Stars give him what he wants.
And I don't, to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a bug. I know some people don't want to hear it, But if I was 50, I probably wouldn't even want to go back to Stars. I don't even think they got the money to give to them.
Let me say something. I'm gonna say two things, right?
Okay.
Let me have the floor for about 5 minutes. We're gonna stay on for
I'll
like
be
20
quiet.
more.
I'm gonna put myself on mute. I don't want to cut you off.
All right, we gonna be off for like 15, 20 more minutes. That's deep, babe. Chill out. So the first thing is this. What about Hulu, y'all? What y'all feel about Hulu?
I like Hulu.
Okay.
Me too.
But we're gonna let you go on a rant though, because you said you got to give you 5 minutes.
Right. Bust it open.
Okay, what about like what is stopping Stars from leaking his episode this weekend? Because didn't it happen to 50 before? Remember we all was watching it on
I think this happened. If I'm gonna be honestly them linking shit, this shit probably done happened like 6 times. Maybe 5. I mean, because you gotta count BMF, you gotta count Power season 6, you gotta count Power the Raina episode when she died. That's when it started. They linked the whole last 2 fucking episodes of that. So this about 6 times and it happened. Right? You remember that?
Yeah, I do. I mean, you think it's possible? I kind of wish. Nah, I ain't gonna say that, 50. I ain't gonna say that, but I do want to see what's going to happen.
I don't think he get 2 fucks about it no more because I think he gone. I don't think he going back to Stars.
Okay, he already got his check, so it's straight. He already got his check. So, I mean, I want to see what happens this weekend. I cannot wait, bro. Next weekend is gonna be too long, man. Like that's 2 weeks. I want to see what happens this weekend. Cause like we got Rock aiming the gun out at somebody in the car while speeding by. Then we got motherfucker. We don't know what Lulu gonna do with Crown Body. The Puerto Rican girl know he done fucked around and killed him. Like it's a lot. I want to see what's gonna happen.
Shit, you could. We don't have to. You could talk about that on another show of yours. To be honest with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Since it ain't coming on this week, but I'm just trying to get into like this though, because I know Ryan he Capital Book. Y'all fucked me up when y'all said about 400 mil, 500 mil. But me personally though, this just me. I don't think he going back there. I think he bigger than Stars. I don't think they got the money to give to him.
Nope.
Because if you think about it, he got it says when we look on that app and it say what the first thing it say? It says Stars Original.
Mm-hmm.
The Stars he got the most Stars Original than any fucking person on there.
Do y'all think that they were scared that he was gonna make Stars? He wanted to make Stars black.
No, I don't think because Stars is. I mean, majority of that shit is. I think they scared that the man won't equity in there. I think he would come back if they say, you know what, I want 400 million and I want equity in this company. I want this, and they probably like we ain't, you know what I mean, we can't do it.
Dude, his sons are gonna be set for life.
Bro. And let me be honest, when Ron can confirm this, dog, when you bigger, like prime example like this, right? Michael Jordan was bigger than basketball. He was basketball. It proves when he left, the ratings went down. His first time. Even when he retired, it went down. And they was trying to groom the next Jordan. I ain't gonna get into that. That's why they was blessed to have a Kobe that come in there or something.
LeBron come.
Exactly. Because if you bigger than the net, and that's the network's fault though. I fuck with 50 heavy, but that's their fault. They should have been having more content over there. Like 50 can't go to HBO talking about this because they've been in the game before he was even in the rap game. HBO been in there.
Right.
In the late 80s. So they sitting there like, we're gonna keep doing this. And bam, this man that gave you 4 shows, he'd have kept the lights on over there. You know what I mean? Nobody knew who the fuck Stars was until the man came over there.
I'm not gonna. I kind of knew what they was, but as far as shows go, I didn't know.
I mean, I knew what they was, but off the fact they said Stars, you know, as far as like showing black content, like, but for us like them having TV shows, hell no.
Yeah, like it's crazy. I stumbled across Power by accident. It was one random ass day. It was 2018. I never forget it. I was like, babe, my girl walked in there. She had just got done cooking, and she walked in there and was like, "What is this?" I was like, "This is called Power. I'm gonna start watching it." So all right, and then I've been hooked ever since.
Yep.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I just think it was dumb. Like this is me though. That's like it's L making me a lot of shitload of money. You best to believe when it's time to renew it for that contract, it's just like high sports. Ain't no way in hell that hold on, give me somebody for football. Damn, man. I'm okay, prime example. Ain't no way in hell that bingo. Ain't no way in hell that the Baltimore Ravens should be sitting there lollygagging with a fucking Lamar Jackson contract. I don't want to talk about football today. I'll save it for another day. But I've been thinking about this. Ain't no way in hell I'm giving your deal. I'm gonna give it whatever the fuck you want to get. Because once his ass gone, my franchise gonna suck.
Yeah, the Ravens are taking a huge risk because the fact that they're letting Lamar Jackson is, oh my God. He's gonna win. He's gonna win like 14 games this season. Mark my words, 14 games, and they're gonna be at the bottom of the draft. If he leaves, they're gonna be fucked. They can't get no CJ Stroud. They can't get Bryce Young. They're gonna be screwed.
I'm gonna say this though, right? I know you tired of hearing about the franchise, but here's the thing. He could get franchise. He's gonna get franchise this year. He possibly can get. I'm gonna tell you why. If he gonna get franchise this year, but his contract, they can actually franchise him 2 times. But I don't think they're gonna franchise him 2 times because they're gonna want something for him because they know the second time they can't get a deal done for him. They're gonna want to get him traded because if they don't get no picks for him, then it's gonna be the man gonna walk for nothing.
Walk for nothing.
And we can talk about that for 20 minutes if y'all feel like it.
I don't care.
But it's the truth.
It's the truth. So that's why. That. And I'm gonna go hot take. I don't think he's gonna be with Baltimore. I think he leaving.
Wow. Where though?
He got.
You can ex Philly out. Jalen Hurts is my quarterback.
But he got options.
I mean, the way Jared Goff playing, man, I X out Detroit too.
I'm gonna tell you something.
X out Miami.
You look at that mess. You look at him. Name how many quarterbacks can you name that you would literally take them over Lamar Jackson?
Okay, can I start with my team first, Big?
Yo, man, come on.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying
you're speaking as a diehard Eagles fan that loves Jalen Hurts right now.
Yeah.
You compare Jalen Hurts to Lamar Jackson. Which would you rather have? You're telling me you rather have Hurts over Lamar Jackson? I'd
rather have the chemistry. And right now, Lamar ain't got no chemistry with. They're gonna have to rebuild the whole chemistry all over again. I don't feel like waiting. I'm impatient, man. You know I'm impatient. I don't feel like waiting on no chemistry to build again.
Damn. Chemistry don't look. Did it take Peyton Manning a lot of chemistry to get chemistry in damn Denver? No, it didn't.
Sure? Nope.
Shoot, he came in there the first year.
Okay.
He came in the first year and they went to the Super Bowl.
Okay, erase the Eagles. Fuck that. Erase the Eagles. We're not doing this. Okay, so what about Dallas? What's holding them back from getting Lamar Jackson? Dak sucks.
Hell yeah. I would take him over Dak.
And I'm going to be scared.
Is injury prone.
I'm going to be scared, Big.
He's injury prone.
Hold on. Why we gotta go through the Eagles? You don't want them, but shit, I take them on my team any day.
Detroit. I know you would.
I'm
talking about chemistry. Right. If you keep it a buck with you, Jalen Hurts play the same way Lamar Jackson do. The only difference is Lamar Jackson got way better speed. It's faster.
Yeah. And got a stronger arm.
And talking about Detroit, talking about man, you ask a true Detroit Lion fan. Where they get rid of Jared Goff. Nigga, they get rid of Jared Goff quickly for Lamar Jackson.
So what team y'all think he going to, though, for sure? Like, we just talking about fantasy shit now. We playing mad.
What you mean fantasy shit? If the man, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If he on the market, how much you want to bet the Eagles will try to go after him?
They're not.
They is going to go after him.
No, they're not.
You'll be a fool. Even Dallas will try to go. Every team
Dallas probably.
if your name ain't Pat Mahomes,
Mahomes,
Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, I'm trying to think of some more. Justin Herbert, and shit, man.
That's really
and maybe
and Deshaun Watson.
And Deshaun Watson. All them damn teams he can go, and that's including my Tua.
Mhm.
He ain't on the list of leaving. Anybody gonna go for him.
Right.
Shit, I mean, I would put Tennessee on there, but they got Malik Willis.
I mean, shit, fuck Malik. They're fucking around to get Lamar Jackson to trade him to Baltimore.
Malik Willis?
Hell yeah, he ain't proven.
The Jets. The Jets won. The Jets. What? Yo, I meant to ask y'all niggas about this.
Even the Jets, they probably won't even go at them because they drafted a quarterback. But all the other teams, they might not give them a lot of picks, but they will be calling Baltimore like, "What's up?" I say Denver too because they gave Russell.
They need help. Russell Wilson. They signed a contract with Russell Wilson. He ain't going nowhere. He's stuck. They stuck.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He there.
But still, a team don't care.
Stuck in.
Team will take the better player.
That team is ass.
Denver not ass though.
Who is Denver beating Detroit? We're not going to start football tonight.
How they ask because they only won in
Detroit. Who is Denver beating Detroit in the AFC?
Besides the Raiders.
Who they playing next? They playing Cardinals? No, they're playing Niners. Detroit. I guarantee you Niners beating them.
I don't know about that because the Niners ain't really. I mean, okay, did we get excited because the Niners beat the Seahawks?
No, I never said that. I didn't. You put words in my mouth. I'm saying that the Niners is a better team than the Broncos is right now.
They really not though. They are the same. If you want to keep it a buck, the San Francisco don't scare. The San Francisco 49ers lost to the fucking Bears, bro.
San Francisco should be undefeated, but
I'll
they not.
see you on Sunday.
They should be undefeated, but they're not.
They're not beating. They're not beating the Niners, man. That team is out of sync.
Let me tell you something.
That team is out of sync.
49ers should be undefeated, but they're not.
Exactly.
They're
they
not.
Lost.
They sure did.
I forgot who they played. Who they played first game? I forgot.
They play the Bears, man.
The Bears, right? Damn, how they? My fault. I know how they lost.
Don't blame it on the quarterback. They just lost to that team.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That game had me thinking Justin Fields is the truth. That nigga went into Green Bay and was trying to shift.
What's gonna happen is these people like the team want Jimmy G to be the quarterback. Once my man come back healthy next year, I'm gonna keep it above, which I think the 49ers in trouble. I think that quarterback that they Trey Lance, I think he'll go somewhere else and he'll be a better quarterback because they don't really want him as no quarterback, bro. They really don't. They don't know what they want.
That's Kyle Shanahan, bro.
That ain't his. That's the fucking
that ain't
organization.
That's Kyle Shanahan. Yeah. Kyle Shanahan come from a tree.
Kyle Shanahan ain't got none of that.
His daddy, bro.
Got no say so. John Lynch and them boys tell him what to do.
Yeah, so you think it's John Lynch saying keep Jimmy G?
No, the owner of San Francisco saying that, man.
San Francisco's family, they have a lot of input in what comes into their team. They sure do.
So y'all got the Broncos. Y'all got the Broncos winning that game.
I ain't making no picks. I'm just saying.
No picks right now myself. I got to see who is playing.
They playing Sunday night.
No players.
Players
out, man.
Oh, you debating on the player
affecting the game.
I heard Jerry Jeudy was day to day. That's what I heard.
Yeah, stuff affects the game.
Yeah.
Shit, my fantasy football being killed because Dan Kittle's done missed the first 2 games.
If they don't got certain fucking Deebo Samuel about to eat deep, bro.
Who that?
If they ain't got Patrick Surtain, bro, he hurt too. They don't have him.
Yeah. Samuel. They said he day to day.
Deebo Samuel gonna eat, bro. Jesus Christ. Look, dude. All I'm saying is this, man. I'm not the one to sit here and tell you guys that this team's gonna suck. It's only week 2, but I do know they're not gonna win this game. They are not together mentally. The coach and the QB is not together.
I guarantee you this though, that damn the owner of the damn Broncos then went to had a meeting with him like, yo, you better get this together or we gonna
Nah,
fuck
that
around
way.
and get. That's what. If you don't get that together, we gonna get rid of your ass. I know a team they got coach and Sean Payton is there for him.
Oh, that'd be nasty. They should have went after Doug Peterson.
Doug Peterson, he with the Jaguars though.
Yep, and Trevor Lawrence, man. Hey, that nigga Doug Peterson is a good coach, man. He just couldn't get along with Harry Roseman. That's why we let him go. But that team, Jacksonville, gonna be a good wild card team this year. Watch.
Trevor Lawrence is coming.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Doug Peterson, he ran this out his core. I think what fucked him up when he set Jalen Hurts down for that last game, and the people wasn't feeling that shit. The damn coach, they got rid of his ass quick.
I think he threw that game to get good draft picks, though. Makes sense.
I mean, but it wasn't needed for them to do that, though. You know what I mean? They didn't tell him to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why they got rid of his ass. And plus, he didn't want to get rid of Jim Schwartz. He with his damn defense, man.
Yeah, he had to go for sure.
Jim Schwartz defense, man. He only gonna do one way, man. That Y9, he ain't doing nothing else. That's why they got rid of his. I think Jim Schwartz over there in Tennessee, ain't he?
For real?
I think he over there in Tennessee.
Tennessee Titans defensive coordinator.
I don't know if he no defensive coordinator, but I saw him on the team.
Jim Schwartz, Tennessee Titans staff. Well, you're right. He is.
Yep, Jim Schwartz. That's
senior defensive assistant. This nigga Jim Schwartz is a nut, man.
Yeah, he is. He a wild boy too, man. He was at Buffalo for a while too. Now that nigga over there talking about assistant. You know he damn near helping that man call them plays, man.
That nigga trying to cover that Ferrari bill.
Man, Jim Schwartz got plenty of money. That man gonna be in the NFL to the day he died.
Right. Yeah, but hey, yo, man, y'all gonna be in the chat for a little bit?
Yeah, I'll jump over there for a minute, man, before y'all go to bed.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna
be watching that Star Wars shit. I gotta watch all 3 of them episodes.
Damn, you a Star Wars geek? Oh shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I can't get with it, but shit. Hey, I ain't know that about y'all. That's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I'll holler at y'all, man. Good show. Good
show.
talk. We'll probably do this
All
next Wednesday. I'm off next Wednesday also, so we can do this shit again.
All righty.
Drinking beer, kicking shit. Let's go.
All right,
Peace.
man.
All right. Later.